Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle was a game released this year by Ubisoft Games. But they have learned from their previous fuck-ups with their glitches and their too many Assassin's Creeds. We get it, Ubisoft, that's enough. So I went into this game thinking, oh, Rabbids, and Nintendo, yeah, Mario RTS, real-time strategy, and well, it's not real-time, it's turn-based strategy, what's going on? But then I played it, and it was good. Mario's good at making games good, and so they made this game, which should have been shit. It should have been worse than cancer, better than cancer. This game story, it begins in a kid inventor's room. So he's a kid, she's a kid, can't tell these days. Doesn't matter gender anymore, I don't know. Let's not get political. But anyway, this kid's an inventor, right? And they invent this gun that merges worlds. So the little shit who's got nothing better to do fucks everything up by bringing Rabbids into Mario's Mushroom Kingdom, and evil Rabbids spawn out of nowhere and you have to team up and defeat them. So you end up fighting different bosses that are Mario characters but Rabbidified. So like Donkey Kong Rabbid. G'day, I'm Rabbid Kong. David's an idiot. He forgot to set up the audio properly when he was recording the gameplay footage. And which is pretty cool. And Petey Piranha's a rabbit. So cool. And that kind of stuff I dig. I dig. You get the point. You begin with Mario, Rabbid Peach, and Rabbid Luigi. So yeah, they're the characters you begin with. And the game starts off pretty slow. It kind of starts slow, but it teaches you the tutorials. But once it opens up, man, spread those legs, game, I'm coming in. But I would fuck this game. It's me, Mario. I'm going to be doing this battle. We have to reach this area. Come on, guys, let's go. I'll position myself here. Let's go. Okay, now your turn, Rabbid Peach. Rabbid Peach, fire! Don't fire then. Okay. Rabbid Luigi, Rabbid, wah! And that's the end of that commentary. Anyway, getting off topic. So basically, each character has their own skill tree, own weapon, and everything like that. So Mario has different special every character has different special attacks, and they all have their own guns as well, and sub-weapons, which all have different special effects. So some might have honey, which sticks their enemy to its place and they cannot move anywhere. They can still shoot, but they cannot move. Or stone, which allows them not to move or shoot for a turn. And that sort of thing. There are more special effects as you progress through their game. So it has a lot more depth than you might think to the strategy of this game, which I was like shocked. I was like, whoa, Jesus, this is a big game. It's not that big. You go RPG skill tree, you know how it goes. Experience points, coins which you collect throughout the world and earn after battles to spend on new weapons and stuff like that. Cool. So an example of a strategy that I used in the game was I'd put like Luigi up in the distance because he's a long range character, and then I put Mario up there who's like a medium range character, right? And I'd activate both of their hero sights special attacks, which allows them to shoot at an enemy, whoever's moving. So even when it's not Luigi's turn or Mario's turn, they can shoot at an enemy that moves. So I activated both their hero sites. So, and then I used Mario's bounce ability, which allows him when he shoots the enemy to fly into the air, and so that counts as a movement. So Luigi uses his hero sight and shoots the enemy in the air, and then Mario uses his hero sight and shoots the enemy in the air again, and that's the enemy gone in one turn. And that's pretty cool. That sort of stuff. That's only one. So if you haven't learned by now not to judge Nintendo games by their cover, well, where have you been? Ubisoft has managed to infuse the essence of Nintendo. They've squeezed Nintendo's essence into the game. And the game went, I am now a good game. After each world is beaten, you can go back to that world and beat Habadip Dink Ank Habadi. You can go back and beat up to 10 challenges of each world, and they basically take place in little battle scenarios that you have to beat in different conditions, and earn coins, which allows you to upgrade your weapons and experience points and blah 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 blah. Which is good. It's kind of like a RPG grind sort of thing. If you come up to a boss battle that's kind of hard, you can go back to the levels and get better. Ubisoft ain't so soft anymore. Ubisoft is you be hard. You be tough, you be tough. You be hard and tough. You be tough. So there's a lot of content for complete. So there's a lot of completion. There's a lot of content out there for completionists in the world who are never satisfied until a game is completed. I don't get it. I don't understand you people. You're weird. I'm not a completionist, and I'm not happy. There is a co-op mode which I haven't tried. Before I move on to the graphics, I'm going to talk a bit about the comedy. Well, it's no me. It is funny. It is quite funny. Oh, the visuals are beautiful, colourful, and more. The Mushroom Kingdom looks like a kingdom made of mushrooms. Except not moldy and like algae. It's like actual la dee 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 dee. It's got forests with toilets in it, deserts with sand. The game looks stunning in both portable and TV mode. So I'm like playing my Switch on like the bus, for example, and I'm just turning it on. I get stunned by it. I'm like, whoa, what happened? Sometimes I fart when I get stunned as well, so it's like a nice surprise was finding out that Grant Kirkhope from Banjo-Kazooie and GoldenEye fame, pretty much my childhood music he came up with. He did. So he did the music of this, and it's fantastic. It's absolutely brilliant. It suits Rabbids' craziness and Mario's sort of upbeat, sort of cartoony awesomeness so well. And I never knew that one day I'd be playing a game with Grant Kirkhope doing the music for a Mario game. That's absolutely weird to me, but it's so cool. And I'd say this is his finest work. Technically, this is his finest work. Nostalgically, Banjo-Kazooie still holds the trophy, but this technically is his finest work. I really enjoyed it so much. The game isn't perfect though. It has repetitive, like the battles kind of seem repetitive by the end of the game, which is kind of like shit. It's kind of like, oh, ugh. You know, like, it's good. It's perfect for like a portable sort of thing. While you're watching TV, you can just be like doing some battles, doing some challenges, or while you're on the bus or on a lunch break at work, you can put a few battles into it and then just put it to sleep and just play something else or something, you know what I mean. That's all I can think about. That's dragging down the game. It's a fantastic game. It's got a lot of content in there, a lot of fun, a lot of comedy. It's genuinely funny. And the music's great, the visuals are beautiful, and everything suits it. It's an unexpected gym, yes, unexpected gym.
Oh, my turn. No, my turn. No, okay, Rabbid. Oh, Rabbid Luigi. Jump on me. It's me. Rabbid Luigi. Wah! I gotta shoot this guy. Wah! And he's dead. Good job, Rabbid Luigi. Now my turn. Let me do it. Okay, no. Alright, enemies. Okay, enemies' turn. Jump in. We're enemies. Shoot down. Yeah, oh, yeah, we're jumping. Oh, what a good shot. Oh, yeah.
Any Switch owner, please give it a go. Give it a go. You never know what you might find out there in the world. Try something new out. Go fishing. Just be careful on the rocks. They get slippery when they're wet. Don't fall and break your leg, lest you go to hospital and end up paying a vast amount of money for medical care. It gets a solid 8 out of 10 from me. Why? It's because it's my channel. Subscribe.